Hear the news. We pull up. We can't do nothing.
Residents of Spring Village, Old Harbor, St. Catherine, shaken by the murder of 69-year-old Christine Lewis, Justice of the Peace and retired teacher, and her 73-year-old disabled sister, Lola Lewis, who she cared for. Head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips says the decomposing bodies of the women were discovered around 9 a.m. on Tuesday by a family friend who went to check on them. He says the presence of flies and a foul odor at the sisters' house were strong indications that something was terribly amiss.
The bodies basically were found in one in the back room, one in the front room in a pool of blood. We suspect foul play so far. The house was ransacked and so on. We aren't definitive as to the motive. On the surface, it might appear to be robbery.
Friends of the JP say they've lost a great person.
We know Christine from years. Yeah. Years. Yeah. We know Christine. Boy, she was so good. Christine used to be the guidance counselor on at Spring Garden All Age School. And she was so good because she was a guidance counselor to my daughter. And my daughter was a little problem child. And
Blessed love, people, blessed love. Welcome again to another video. Today we looking at another murder scene in Jamaica, and it's so sad. Again, once more, it's like this is happening too often now. Where we see, a death is a death. So whether it's a man or a woman or a child or whatever, it's always sad, right? But to me, it's kind of a little bit worse when you see senior citizens getting killed. It's really not a good look, and Jamaica, people need to wake up, because I know a lot of people, know these guys, some of these guys that are committing these murders, and they choose not to say anything, but it's about time. It's about time people start waking up and realize that this is not doing the country of Jamaica on a whole. No matter what parish it happening, it's not doing the country on a whole no good. Right now the country is spiraling downwards, and in every aspect you can think of. But as far as the crime situation is concerned, it's getting really, really, really crazy. Right? Here you have two elderly women from Spring Village in Old Harbor, found dead with their throats cut. And to think it's both of them are sisters. Right? Both of them are sisters. So, one of them is identified as 72-year-old Lola Lewis, who I understand is was a teacher and a JP, and their disabled sister Christine Lewis, who is 69 years old, disabled in a wheelchair, after depending on a wheelchair to move around, right? And listen to this, people. It's to think that a justice of the peace was always a person that everyone look up to in any community, because any documents you have to be signed or anything, that's the person that you go to, to get your documents signed, or whatever it is, passport pictures or anything like that. So right there we realize nobody is exempt from the hands of of the old demons them that walking around and committing these kind of gruesome crimes, right? And trust me, people, these are all young boys, and sometimes as young as 13, 14, right? These boys don't respect no one, old or young. Let me ask you a question. Who remember one time, you know, in a lot of these communities, especially in the ghetto, right? Or as they call it, garrison. If certain things jump off, you know, the old people could go to these young men and talk to them and demand them, you know, with a respect and listen to the old people, right? And quash down things. Nowadays, them tell all the old people them to do whatever to them parents and to themselves and all them thing there. And if you don't mind chop them want or box down all the old people them too. You understand? So they don't respect nobody. They don't respect nobody. And they're the ones that are allowed in this community. Let me say they are allowed to run things as they call it in these communities because what? Them have themselves 2 guns. Them find themselves with 2 guns and things, so them have power. So people I would even say respect them. Some people I would you know say most people don't respect them but more afraid of them because of the way they carry on and you know they shoot anybody and boxing anybody and all them stuff there. Right? But it's about time, people, you know, we gotta take back our communities and try to, you know, get rid of these young boys. Is either them stop them crime and violence with that them going on with, or them go to the prison or are dead too. Because at some point you have to draw the line and take back your communities. We can't sit around and allow, you know, these young boys to mash up the country. Right? I remember one time you could, no matter what hours it is in the morning or whatever, you can walk your street, you can sit down on your veranda, sit down outside and chat till, if you want, till daylight. Nowadays you can't do it. You know, so it's about time people open them eyes and decide, say enough is enough. Because it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look for our country. Right? So, people, it's about time you guys start speaking up. I know you in any community. I know a lot of you guys, or most of you guys probably, you know the guys that are committing crimes, you know, and stuff like that in the community. But you're afraid to talk. And some people have this thing they say they don't want to be a snitch. Right? But it's only a matter of time, you know, because the person you're scared of are shielding. It's just a matter of time before it reaches your doorstep. You know, so at what point do you draw the line? When it reaches your doorstep, or you decide to draw it before it reaches your doorstep. Right? Any crime or crime anywhere it committed, you know. So, you know, people, we have to take back our communities, take back our country from the hands of these demons, right? Because that's the only thing we can call it right now. They are nothing but demons, right? And you know, people, it's not good. Trust me, it's not good. So, you know, that's just my little piece right now for this kind of thing we're going, you know. So thanks again, my people, tuning in. And please remember to like and share. And don't be afraid to comment. Please let me comment and let me know what you guys think. You know, if you think I'm correct in what I'm saying or not. You know what I mean? But we have to do something, people. Anyway, please subscribe if you don't do that yet. And hit that bell, right? So you can get all the notification when I drop some more videos. Alright, my peep? All right. Love and respect. God bless.
She help her through it. If me go anywhere and Christine carry me, we just say Christine when say come already. And we say, all right, meet me back here so in a 1 hour time. And Christine come pick me up.
They also want justice to prevail.
Anybody will kill him, then if he come to justice.
SSP Phillips has sought to assure residents that investigations into the murders will be intense. Aladdin Love,